When you look at someone, recognize that they are worthy at every size. But life, however, is unfair. You're not healthy at every size.
I love you so.
We make judgments all the time, some bad, some good. In our day, progressivism trades on postmodernism, which is the idea that truth is subjective, morals are relative, and people are supposed to unite and choose what works. This makes the discussion about judgment difficult, especially when people can claim they are living their own truth. My goal in this video is to examine the flaws in our thinking and show why judging is good and sometimes necessary. Society collapses when our sense of guilt and shame for immoral behaviors are removed. It collapses when it's considered worse to judge evil than to do evil. Judgment is essential for the sake of preserving examples of justice, because without values, there is no hypocrisy or shame. If we never judge anything as true or false, good or evil, then we can make no moral distinctions. Look, you can do both. You can respect the freedom to choose, and you can choose not to embrace views that ignore truth and science. It's good to judge the sinfulness of any action by any person. It's good to judge actions that aren't beneficial, because society maintains when discerning between good and evil is assumed and valued. We are not supposed to accept every belief as true or worthy of respect. Plus, you can't properly corroborate and problem solve without honesty, and this involves the ability to judge. Obesity leads to higher medical costs, and it leads to an early grave. The fat acceptance movement denies this. We know because we judge. A lawyer will inform anyone accused of a crime to look much like everybody else, because if you dress nicely, this demonstrates that you recognize society's laws, and two, that you submit to them. You can choose to stay fat, you can choose not to dress nicely, but don't expect society to cuddle you.
They tell me not to judge, what they mean don't be offensive. If I judge you, it's cute. You call it wisdom. Look.
Glow up transformations are a beautiful thing. Changing your behavior pattern and eating pattern adds more years to your life. One misconception about love is that it doesn't judge. Here's my understanding. You can't judge another person's spiritual condition simply because you can't look into another person's heart. It's very difficult to judge motives, and for this reason, don't judge with the intention to condemn. Instead, judge to restore and edify character. After you have done the work yourself, it's now about willing to help those you judge. Here's the funny thing. If I judge you as cute, you call it wisdom. But if I judge you as fat, I'm evil. Why not find the wisdom in that?